One other filter that we have here in our quick options is the dimension filters. So for instance, right now we're using the filter plane millimeter. If I change here to plane meter, all my dimensions change to meter. So now I have 0.4 instead of 400. If I click here and change again to a US architect format, I'm going to go to feet and inches. So it's a really good filter if you want to have, for instance, the plans in meter, but the joinery plan in millimeter, or if you want to have the same project sent to the client in meters and feet and inches as well. So let's see how we can change and edit that. Right now, I want to use plain millimeters, but I want to change a little bit because, for instance, this area here is impossible to read. So I'm going to go to Options, Project Preference, Dimensions. So here we have all the filters that we can use so far. We can either edit one or create a new one. So let's choose here plane millimeter and start editing it here. So starting with dimensions, right now is millimeter with 0 decimals. That's good. On the angular dimensions, right now I have decimal degrees, but 0 decimals, so I don't want that. I want 2 decimals. On the radius, I have millimeters, 0 decimals. That's good. On the levels, usually we keep it in meters, so I'm going to change it to meters with 2 decimals. On the levels on elevations, same thing. I'm going to keep it in meters with 2 decimals. For the windows, for the openings, I want to keep it millimeters with 0, which is fine. But for the area calculations, I want, instead of square millimeters, square meter. So I'm going to keep it here with 2 decimals as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and save this. Right now, ArchiCad has created a custom here for me, but I'm going to go Store As, and I'm going to save it as millimeter. So this is my millimeter now. I can get rid of this plain millimeter if you want to. All you have to do is select it and press delete. Go back to millimeter and press OK. So now our areas are more readable, but our dimensions are still in millimeters.